Now, your hour-by-hour forecast with meteorologist Allie Blake.
Well, good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, and things are finally going to warm up from the pretty chilly temperatures that we've seen right towards Science Hill. I mean, look, that 27-12-47 split, that's where we could possibly be seeing a tornado, at least right now. Our camera's down, or I would show you. Let me show you guys this location where planes were toppled over. But if you're making evening plans, keep in mind we are likely to see temperatures really come down a notch with those showers and storms. That's going to make things feel a lot cooler out there. But guys, the snow around us, because of all the sleet, look, it's pretty crunchy out there. Absolutely massive winds of 150 miles per hour heading towards New Orleans. We could see things in Kentucky from the system as early as Monday. In for another beautiful day. You can even see it outside all around me. It is profusely sleeting outside. And of course, you know, we want sleet compared to freezing rain that fairly soon starting to get into portions of Fayette County. We're seeing some heavy showers, even heading towards Clark County, Bourbon County, seeing some showers, even in Jessamine County. If you're heading out even to the Cats game at Kroger Field, perfect tailgating weather and game time. It looks like we have another winner. I'm gonna go ahead and send it back to you. Well, good evening, everyone. We are continuing to track showers and storms all across the Commonwealth that have dumped a lot of rain. We'll have to watch out for some flash flooding into the evening, but you can see we have dark clouds out in Frankfort, Lexington, Moorhead, where we're seeing some showers, but sunshine in Somerset and London. Not all of us are seeing really this rain. It's mostly pretty scattered, but of course it's dropping temperatures where we're seeing that rain cool there. 68 in Georgetown, 69 in Lexington, but just down the road in Danville, 82 degrees, 78 in Jackson, 66 in Williamsburg. We're likely to drop gradually throughout the evening, but you can see what we're launching for, those showers and storms. Lots of lightning heading towards Louisville, even here in Lexington. We do get that brief break in the middle of the country, and you can see why as we zoom in. Those heavier bands right over Winchester, even into southern portions of Woodford County and Scott County as we speak. That Sunday severe threat, that was really what we're paying attention to. That's our next threat, that level 2 out of 5 for portions, of course, of far western Kentucky. That does include Lexington and Frankfort as well, but you can see on the hour by hour as we get into the rest of the evening, we're likely to see those showers move off to our south. Temperatures, of course, holding on well into the 70s tomorrow morning. And look, we say mostly dry. I mean, that action is going to come later into the evening. 80s again on your Sunday. And really, as we push through the rest of Monday morning, that's when we'll start to see that first band come right on through. And honestly, after that, not a bad day for the rest of your Monday. And you can see that on the 7-day forecast. Yes, we do see some chances for showers and storms almost every day of next week. But hey, Tuesday doesn't look too bad out there, so we'll take advantage of that. A few showers and storms, of course, as we get into the second half. So keep in mind, you might need to keep your umbrella handy with you into the rest of the week. And you know, India, I will say, yes, there's a chance to see those stronger storms tomorrow, but honestly, it's going to be mostly dry. Not a bad day.
Your hour-by-hour forecast with meteorologist Allie Blake.
Well, good morning, everyone. The sun is about to come out, and we will see a lot of it as we get into the day today. But if you're out in eastern Kentucky, I'm sure you're wondering when the sun will get there. I mean, thick fog continuing to plague the skies. Just look at Moorhead. Can't even see anything on this camera anymore. We earlier could see some of the lights, now just fog over the region. Lexington, a gorgeous sunrise, and we'll continue to see lots of sunshine as we get into the day today. But of course, like I said, thick fog out in eastern Kentucky. I mean, visibility has gone to 0 in Moorhead, 0 in Jackson, 0 in Williamsburg. Make sure if you're on any major roads to keep your low beams on and make sure you drive slowly and carefully. We want everyone to get to their destination safely on this Saturday because it's going to be a great day ahead. I mean, Lexington, not too bad out there visibility wise. We're at 5 miles, 7 miles out in Richmond, and temperatures show where most of the fog's located, we're warmer. I mean, we're sitting at 61 in Mount Sterling and in Moorhead, also 58 Lexington, 57 out in Frankfort, 57 in London. And as we get into the day, we'll get right into the upper 70s. Well above where we should be for this time of year. And First Alert Radar Network shows why, because we're going to see lots of sunshine. Not a lot going on, and we'll take it for as long as we can. really just a pretty nice day. I mean, we'll get up, like I said, into the upper 70s for today, 80 degrees by tomorrow. We say mainly dry. Can't rule out a chance for a shower today, but I really think it's going to be a lottery chance if you see any rain whatsoever. But tomorrow completely drying out. And you can see on our hour by hour as we get into the start of the work week, rain chances aren't out of the question. I mean, we'll see rain once again, I think, late Monday, early Tuesday. We're going to have a front move through. It's going to weaken as it gets to our area. So depending on how much it holds up is how much rain we see. I mean, I think we could even potentially see less of this as we get into your Tuesday. Wednesday, we say mostly dry. It's Thursday we're watching for this next system. The stronger front will push through, and with it, we're going to see a temperature drop on the backside. Feeling more like fall, but it really just depends how late Thursday into Friday it comes, because we could see a wet weekend on the backside, but we'll once again feel like where we should be for this time of year. And you can see it on the 7-day forecast. This warmer summer-like air just hangs on, not just today, but into Sunday and Monday, along with nice sunshine in the meantime. We could see some showers, like I said, move back through Tuesday, sun and clouds by Wednesday, and then the late chance for showers and storms comes on the backside. I mean, not too bad out there. I'd say it's a pretty good forecast, but for my fall lovers, you're just going to have to wait a week. And I mean, we'll continue just to dry out. You know, Grace, a lot of people in Winchester and Richmond yesterday were cleaning up from flooding. It's good that we have some drier weather so that they can continue to do that.
For sure.
And we go through that area, cross that low water bridge frequently on other calls.
For some in Bath County, Adams Road is just a quiet country road.
We'd had a pretty significant rain prior to that, obviously.
But on April 29th, 2020, things looked a lot different.
We are tracking breaking news right now out of Bath County.
What they found on that road was truly devastating.
We understand there's an emergency scene right now along a flooded road near the Salt Lick community. This is taking place near Adams Road, that is just north of Interstate 64. Several people there have gathered around what looks like a washed out road.
Murky water, the water was up, a lot of debris in the water.
Brent Fizel, chief of the Salt Lick Fire Department.
The call came in at 4:22, wasn't it? Something like that.
Jason York, the Bath County Emergency Management Director.
I just remember that the rain, it seemed like it was, unbearable.
And Andrew Owens, Bath County coroner, took us back to responding on that day.
Things changed dramatically. Information came back in that a horse pulling a buggy with 5 kids, one adult, had been washed off this low water bridge.
Multiple agencies showing up in minutes to assist in the search and finding the children.
When I heard what was taking place, I had a bad feeling about what the outcome would be.
That bad feeling became a reality when one of the bodies had been found.
She was within probably 100 yards of her home with those kids.
And as the evening went on, 3 others had been recovered, and a 5th several days after.
I remember all during that day while we were searching, you could hear hammering and nailing, and you just, someone was like, what is that noise? And it was them building the coffins for these children, and it's awful.
Even after 2 years, it's still tough to talk about because, you get to know these people personally. And then also I have children of my own. You don't ever get over it. You just, you learn to cope with it.
When any child passes, they form a committee to review the situation. And while they had signs up, they knew they did the best they could in that situation, but wondered how they could prevent it in the future.
And I used to think that sharing on social media and doing all those things was plenty, and I felt really good about that.
But for folks in Amish communities, relaying information like that doesn't work.
I wanted to try to shift the focus away from thinking about it to trying to prevent it from happening again.
And that's when the Warn Project was born.
There was nothing. There was no safety information from any organization for the Amish population.
But Jason knew he needed help, and called on the National Weather Service in Jackson for the project.
We realized there is a hole, and we needed to fill that hole, not just for weather safety information, but for being able to get information into those communities in a way which would benefit them, but also would fit their lifestyle.
Taking a step back is like in some cases reinventing the wheel, and for the Amish community, they have limitations on the technology they will use. A normal weather radio has an AM/FM signal along with giving weather alerts, and for the Amish community, that's too advanced. They need something that can give them weather alerts in just a push of a button.
We actually ended up talking to Midland Weather Radio. We told them about the restrictions of the population, that they would be willing to get weather information if it fit within their lifestyle.
From then, the radio idea started to blossom.
It's going to be solar powered with a backup crank. It has the weather radio only, so no AM/FM, no extra frills.
This program has now turned into a national initiative, and in just 2 short years has taken off.
While we can't stop loss of life, we can educate and we can get information to people and they can make better choices.
What happened in Bath County will likely save many Amish families in the future. In Bath County, Allie Blake, WKYT.